The World Economic Forum. What does this corporation mean for all the countries that are currently being affected by it? The World Economic Forum is, I believe, the greatest symbol of tyranny that we have on this planet, and the greatest symbol of tyranny that this planet has ever seen before. The people who are involved with the World Economic Forum, which is a globalist push, are, I believe, the most treasonous, the most genocidal, and unstable human beings that we have ever seen to date in our history. I do not say that lightly, but in looking at it and studying it and seeing where all these characters are coming from that are doing such nasty things to our countries, it is coming from personalities like that. Justin Trudeau, which is currently, yes, 100% a dictator to Canada, is involved with it. Biden is another character, and many leaders in European nations and many leaders that we have seen here in the West, it is one of the biggest enemies that we have right now, is that corporation. It is the one that is pushing the globalist agenda as a legitimate face right now amongst our people, over our people. It is the biggest enemy to every freedom-loving, not just freedom-loving, but every individual who just wants to have a normal life. These people consider themselves royalty. They are looking and counting our resources like they own them. They're treating our people like they own them. They're treating our countries like they own them. And if we're not careful, these people are going to end up owning our countries. And not because it's a legitimate ownership, but because it is something that was obtained through fraud and basically genocide. These people are some of the most horrendous situations that we have right now on our planet. They are the equivalents of parasites, useless parasites that only benefit themselves. And they are causing so much destruction, so much damage, that I cannot even start to explain how much is being caused. We are seeing it through the indoctrination of our youth. We are seeing it through the indoctrination of our people. We are seeing it through what we eat, what is being put in our bodies, now by force, that is being mandated by all our governments by force, when the majority of the elements in our governments don't even agree with it, when almost 100% of the people don't agree with it, besides some elements of our people that are being manipulated to agree with these things. These people are literally bringing slavery back, but they are bringing it in a way where we think it's acceptable. We think it's for our own safety. It is a world communism, fascism, every single dictatorship combined. Nero, everything. Every dictatorship that we've seen in the Roman Empire, in all empires that ever existed, these people are combining it. That is what we are currently seeing. These people are the biggest terrorist threat that we have to our nations right now and ever in our history. These people, it seems like they want to eliminate everybody on the planet so that they can have sole control, and they don't care. It is the most disgusting, most selfish, most ridiculous thing that we could ever experience on this planet. And we are experiencing it right now in our generation. And our generations, as many people before us, have went through this horror. And right now, our future is going to be almost subjected 100% to it. Basically, it will be subjected 100% to it, 110% to it, if we as the nations do not stand right now against the push from this specific corporation that is completely pushing the globalist agenda. The globalist agenda is not for world peace. It is for the most selfish people that have ever existed to continue doing such horrid acts in a way where they can feel pride, they can feel comfortable, they can do it publicly. And right now they're conditioning us, desensitizing us to such horrible things. And anyone who serves this type of push is in cahoots with that. Whether they know it or not, whether they see it or not. This is something that every single citizen has to defend themselves against. And we are here. This is right now happening in our time. And we have to put a stand against it. This World Economic Forum is led and is occulted to the most horrible people that we have ever seen exist in history. And right now we are experiencing it in our time. Believe it. This is happening right now in our time. We have no choice but to stand up against this push from entities like this. We have no choice. We are right now at that point. And anybody who has been manipulated by this, you have to snap out of it. This is serious, and this is a reality right now. And if we don't do something about it, this is going to be a reality for our children and our children's children, if that is even possible, if we even have children in the future, if our children are even able to have children in the future. This is very serious.